Welcome back, guys. This is Legit Lee back again with another video for you. Today I'm showing you guys how I'm setting up my 8266 board here to control an 8-channel relay, and obviously using Alexa. So right now it's actually activated, and I want to show you guys that, see, each light back there is showing one relay, which is 8. So if I say, because they're all on right now because those are the lights that are on, obviously, and if I say, Alexa, turn off relay 1.
Okay.
And she'll do it. And you'll see that light come off, so I could do it for all of them. And it doesn't have to be in the same exact row. So if I say, instead of, I go from 1 to 2, instead if I want to do 3 or 4 or something like that, you could just tell her which relays you want to have on and for what specific relays, basically. So Alexa, turn off relay 6. And then you see relay 6 over there shut off. And Alexa, turn off relay 7. And you see 7 turned off. And we could do them for all of them. Turn off relay, Alexa, turn off relay 2. And Alexa, turn off relay 3.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off relay 4.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off relay 5.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off relay 8.
Okay.
And you hear every single relay now is off. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our sketch here so you guys can see exactly how I have that going on. And it's super simple. I already did the whole entire code, so you guys won't have to actually worry and mess with it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I tweak the code that I originally got from somebody else for a 4-channel relay to make it into an 8-channel relay. It's really simple. There's no crazy coding all involved. It's really just mostly copy and paste, so you don't really have to worry too much about it. And here we go. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the code here. So the code right here is set for 4 channels. You'll see it once if you ever downloaded it from the person that I've got it from. I forget who I got it from originally, because there was like 3 people I was looking into, but it won't matter because I'll leave a link in the description of my code. And so basically you'll see you'll see relay 1 on and off here, and it'll go down to relay 2 on and off, 3 on and off, 4 on and off, 5 on and off. So after 4, what I did was just copied the 4, the whole on and off 4, copied and pasted it underneath the line and kept going until I had 4 additional relays added. Then changed the name from relay 4 to relay 5 here. And then, just went down the list here. You'll just see me like tap, go down, using my cursor, backspacing. And that's how I got all extra 4 attached to the board here. So, or actually programmed for the board. So then, you add your SSID, which is your the name of your router. Whenever you look on your computer to locate your router that you want to actually sign into, and then you type in your password like you normally do. And then right here, like I mentioned earlier, for the above code, for the void code, void part of the code, you'll see, switch. So there was only 4 switches, which is 4 relays. So I had to add another 4. It's really simple, that's what I was trying to mention earlier. So pretty much all it is copying and pasting for the most part. And just want to do that because that was weird. Anyway, so right here you'll see the serial. I put mine on. If you've seen my other video of how to control a camera remotely with the Amazon Echo Dot, I don't want to say her name because she'll detect herself and stuff. But you'll remember seeing that I said you want to have your serial begin for the 115-200. That's the bud rate. And then you'll go down to where you see your relay 1 equal new switch relay 1 and the port number 80, or the name number 80 here. Let me just move over 80, and then relay on, relay off, or relay 1 off. So relay 1 on, relay 1 off. So you just follow the numbers. So if this is 80, it goes down to 81 for relay 2, 82 for relay 3, 83 for relay 4, 84 for relay 5. So I had to copy relay 4, this whole code here. I just did like how you normally would, just copy the whole entire the whole entire code here, copy, paste it, and then just you hit enter, paste the code into the bottom there, and then I just changed the numbers to 5 for here instead of 4. It was 5, and then over here was 5, and then this will be 84, not 83, and then you change this one to 5, because you're calling out relay 5, and then relay 5 over here, and the same thing for the next 3, 6, 7, and 8, and then you'll just do 84, so it'll be 85, 86, and 87 for relay from 6 to 8. And so you'll see after that your UPnP broadcast responder is the add device. It'll say up to 4 relays originally, and I just added copy and paste and changed the relay number to 5. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you'll go down, you'll see server loop. You want to make sure that it's looped correctly, because it's gonna communicate and then go back, and they communicate to each other, so it's a complete loop. And you'll see relay 5, 6, you'll see up to 4 relays, and just like I mentioned earlier, just copy the server loop. I just copied relay 4 server loop code, and then paste it 4 additional times, and then change the number from 4 to 5, 6, 7, and 8 also. So then we're going to go down to, and if you're wanting to know, because I'm not sure if I mentioned it a second ago or not, let's just go back up real fast. When you change the code here, you're going to do pin mode also. I just want to make sure that because relay 1 is going to be pin 1, relay 2 will be pin 2, that will be digital pin. That's D1, D2 is digital pin, those are outputs. It's going to be outputting a signal to the board to let it know that you need to turn this relay on. So it's going to be a digital write. It'll be high, because normally it's going to be a high output, because it's giving a signal, a voltage to that pin that's connected to that relay. So basically, pin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 is what you're going to want to make sure that those pins are on. And if you want to go back and look at your pinout on your 8266 board, be my guest. I did, on my previous video, I did explain more in detail about that, but I'm not going to get into that in this video here. And so then you'll go down after the server loop. You'll see right here, relay, this is the sketch right here. This is void relay on, relay 1 on, and basically it's saying switch relay 1 turn on, and it's a digital low signal, which will tell the relay, okay, turn on. And then once you want to turn it off, you'll say switch, turn relay 1 off, and it'll be a high digital signal to our digital pin 1, basically. It'll be a digital write. So the same for relay 2, 3, and 4. So then after 4 there was no more, so I had to copy, I just copied 4 here, starting from the void right there at the corner, highlighted the whole entire thing here like this, and then once I highlighted it, I copied it, you know, pressed enter, gave it this space in between the first void and the second void here from the other two, just to give that extra space there. And, you know, change the numbers to relay 5, and switch is going to be 5 relay on 5 on, and you got to make sure that you change your digital pin too, because it's going to be on D5, not D4 now. And that's the same thing for the off. You're just going to change the relay 5 to off. I mean relay 5 off instead of relay 4 off, and the same thing, switch relay 5 off, not 4, and, you know, changed your digital pin over here to digital pin 5 instead of 4. And you do the same thing for 6, 7, and 8. So that's completely understandable there. You know, I just broke down the real basics and all the information that you possibly would need. After that, there's nothing else you have to do other than upload your sketch, and, you know, you could verify it. You'll just go click in the corner here, click verify. That'll let you know if your sketch is wrong, or if there's any miscoding involved that you have to go tweak and fix. This is basically the start point where it'll check your code to see if there's any errors, and if there is an error, it will detect it, and if there isn't, it will just say complementing, or done complementing in the corner there like you've seen, and it'll tell you the size, which is I'm using 43,840 bytes for local versatile, I guess. I think, wait. Oh no, I'm sorry. I used 38,080. So 38080 bytes. So it says 46% of the storage on that board there. So that's good. I'm not even using half of the storage for 8 relays, which is great. And that's the amount, that's the max amount that I would need at the moment anyway. And then, so once you get set up with, you know, you're complementing your sketch and everything, you can even do, once you upload it, because after that you're going to want to upload it, obviously. So you'll click upload, it'll upload to your board, and it'll say, you know, done uploading. You'll see it run through its little course. You just got to give it time for it to finish saying done uploading. And after that, what's going to happen is you're going to want to tell the Amazon Echo to discover your devices. Now, this is the tricky part. You're going to have to keep telling Alexa, you're going to have to keep telling the Amazon Echo Dot, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to say her name. You're going to have to keep telling the Amazon Echo Dot to discover your devices if you don't see her discovering all 8 devices, because you have 8 relays, so that's 8 devices. So that's the problem that I kept coming into, that I noticed was, you know, I'll go to I'll go to serial monitor and see you're on baud rate 115/200, so, you know, so you make sure it's selected for that, and then you'll go to serial monitor and it'll tell you, it will display the information off of your microprocessor, which is the 8266, or any board that you're using for Arduino board capabilities, basically. And so when you say, like how, for instance, watch when I say, you know, to turn on a relay. Alexa, turn on relay 1. And there you go. You see it responded. That's the code there set for your internet connection, and turns on the relay for you. And then if I tell it to turn it off, Alexa, turn off relay 1. Okay. And then you'll see the code there, and it turned off the relay for you. So that was it. So when you tell her to discover your devices, you're going to want to have your serial monitor up so you could watch to make sure that she's connected and just trying to discover all devices here. But once you do locate all 8 devices, you do not have to rediscover them. soon as she knows that there is 8 and the name of those devices are relays, you're done. You can go back to the code as much as you want over here, tweak whatever you want to tweak here, as long as you're still wanting her to use 8 relays. After that, it's completely finished. You don't have to worry about having to tweak the code, then re-upload it, and then have her discover all over again. You could tweak your code, re-upload it to the microprocessor, and then that's it. There's no more having to discover anything. So soon as you get all 8 relays discovered through the Amazon Echo, do not look again and try to have her discover them all over again. You don't need to do that. I just want to make that clear, because I know that, you know, she'll discover maybe 4 devices at one time, and then, you know, another 6, then maybe 7, and then go back to 6. Like, I've seen it happen with me. So, you know, you just have to keep telling her to discover all devices there. And as soon as she says, I discovered 8 smart home devices, that's it. You know, there's no more discovering anything. You can tweak your code as much as you want, add different stuff to it, as long as you're using the relays. You could set delays for the relay to turn on and turn off for a moment, and even set it to how long you want to have your relay to stay on before it shuts off. You could set it for regular seconds, nanoseconds, microseconds, whatever you want to call that. It's like half a second, a third of a second, a second of, like, literally the smallest possible seconds you can even set for that. So this is the end of my tutorial here. I hope you guys liked it. I know that I was dragging on a little bit there, but I'm trying to make these videos a lot shorter. But yeah, so if you want to have an 8-channel relay board, that's how you go about it. The link will be in the description for, actually I probably will just go ahead and give you a link to where I got the first code at, because I'm not gonna go into, you know, getting my code and the files uploaded to, you know, whatever internet web page. What I'm gonna do is I'll go ahead and copy and paste this whole entire code here, and then I will give you a link to where I got the original code for just the 4-channel relays, and then you could just copy and paste this code that I'm gonna copy and paste into the description. So all you have to do is copy and paste it, and then you can tweak the code however you see fit. But it does work. I have it working now, and I did mention how the pinouts are also on my previous video, so if you want to go check that out, I recommend you doing so. It's how to control how to voice control a camera using, you know, the Amazon Echo. What I said, you know, is her name, not the Amazon Echo, but, you know, the A word there. Anyway, I do appreciate you guys, and I will be doing giveaways still, so please guys keep subscribing, keep looking out. I do a lot of 3D printing stuff, and I'm gonna be doing giveaways for 3D prints and stuff like that. So like I know that for sure. So I may, like, you know, I like all kind of different things, whether it's anime, Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty. I know a lot of people out there love Rick and Morty. I'm really gonna get into like 3D printing different Rick and Morty type figurines and characters and stuff like that. So you guys just really stay tuned. You'll see everything that I'm up to, and I guarantee you're gonna like this channel. You guys just keep following me. Double check to see what I come out with next. This is Legitly, and I'll see you in the next one.